All right, I think we have slowed down on admissions. Courtney, you kick it off with who you are in case we do have some people in here that are not from in the industry and don't know you. And kind of just a brief, history of what it is and how it works, and not how it works, but just a brief history of it. And then Angelica will take over from there.
Okay. Well, I was born on a cold, dark Tuesday evening. Just kidding. My name is Courtney Wisely. I'm in the maid service industry, specifically the tech and automation side of the maid service industry. I started Rescue My Maid Service after owning my own cleaning company and working with Maid on that team and becoming obsessed with technology and automation. And so that is why I started Rescue. And we do tons of courses on how to train people, how to digitize their businesses, their back-end infrastructure, all of that. And then we also came out with the cleaning business or cleaning tech boot camp to train your cleaners as well. So those were kind of the two big things that we focus on in our company. And Angelica is one of my graduates from my digital systems boot camp course. And I will let Angelica now introduce herself.
Yes, well, that's how I actually met Courtney. I did the digital system boot camp and automated my cleaning service. That's right. I'm actually a cleaning service owner as well. I am a graduate and I follow all of what Rescue does because they have completely helped me automate my business to the point where I've actually let my husband run the business, and he just works with the people that you can't automate, which are the staff, and everything else in my business is automated. But that's what I do on the side now. That has given me an opportunity to actually get a job and work for NiceJob. Before I actually started working for NiceJob, I was using NiceJob as like for their software, and I just had really great experience with all the staff members there. So I asked them if they're hiring. So, and then lo and behold, here I am now. I'm a partner manager at NiceJob. So I help, I call myself a professional friend maker, and just make friends with all our partners and see what activities we can build. What NiceJob is a reputation marketing software that helps automate your review gathering and share those reviews onto your social media and website too, but we'll get more into that a little bit later. That's me.
All right, Courtney, history of AI briefly and just kind of what it is. And then Angelica will go through the importance of why reviews are important, and then we'll dive into some examples.
Okay. Artificial intelligence, aka AI, is basically a tool that we can all utilize to free up our time and make our lives more efficient, because it can do all of the thinking for us, which is kind of scary, but also super helpful if you are wearing a lot of different hats and you have to be the one in charge of responding to reviews, coming up with content for social media, writing blogs, planning out your team meeting agendas, like all of the things, writing hiring ads. If you're doing all that stuff, then AI can definitely take all of that off of your plate, because it can do it in like 2 seconds, whereas it might have taken you an hour to put something like that together. So that is why I am passionate about it, is because I am all about freeing up your time and not being obsessed with your business to where it takes over your personality, and actually learning, why you are here on this earth and doing the things that you are meant to do and all of the hobbies and passions that you love, and still being able to pay your bills with your business, but not letting it overtake your life. So that is kind of why I think AI is important, and that's what it is.
All right, Angelica, take it away and tell us why reviews are important.
Well, reviews are important. If you think about it, they're really the owner's job is to get more sales. And you think about how you're going to get those sales and get more customers. There's 4 kind of areas that people kind of go to. Paid advertising, like pay-per-click things like Google ads, Facebook ads, Instagram ads, those kind of things. Content marketing, so email stuff, SEO search, engine optimization, blogs, those kind of things. Offline marketing, door hangers, mail stuff that gets tucked into your mailbox, even though you put no junk mail, sales flyers, and then customer referrals or word of mouth marketing. We like to say that that's kind of what reputation marketing is an elevated word of mouth marketing. Sorry about that. So the old way of thinking is invest in advertising. The company tells everybody that they're the best. Start making decisions with like, will this drive the most revenue today? And hope you'll get more customers. These are the old ways of thinking. The new way of thinking, we like to think, is invest in your customers. Turn your customers into fans and have them tell others how amazing you are instead of the company telling how amazing they are. Start with decisions like, will my customer love this, instead of how will I make money today? And have every customer bring in one more customer. What is reputation marketing? Well, reputation marketing is the practice of managing and promoting customers' reputation to enhance customers' perception and increase sales. I just read that, so sorry about that. I'm just going to give you a little lowdown on what that actually means. It's just basically making sure that you ask all your customers for reviews and you share those reviews so that people can see you screaming, your customers screaming out the top of the rooftops how amazing you are, instead of you saying that yourself. There's a couple of stats I'd like to share because everyone loves stats. 96% of customers value online reviews over a salesperson. So in my experience, I went to Amazon and tried to find myself a hairdryer and mistakenly actually went for the cheaper one versus the one that had the most reviews. And now I returned it because it's fried my hair. So I should have done what they told me to do and went to the most reviews and the best reviews on Amazon to buy that hairdryer. 88% of potential customers trust reviews just as much as they do from the recommendations from their friends. So you know that those reviews that are going to be shown online are going to be attracting other customers that are very similar to those people as well. And this is a very interesting one. This is why we're here today. 40% of your reviews actually have SEO value, which means that how many reviews you get, how often you get those reviews, and you actually responding to those reviews will actually create an easier way and a less expensive way for you to show up on Google and have SEO driving your business. Sandy, you want me to say some ways to get reviews first, or should I talk about that later?
Keep going until you finish slide 11, sweetie.
Oh, thanks, boss. Okay, so to get more reviews, there's really an easy way to do it, is just to make it easy for you and the customer. Easy for you to ask, easy for them to leave, and easy for you to share. When you're asking for reviews, you want to make sure that it is directly directed to where those customers need to leave those reviews. Oftentimes, there's two reasons why people don't leave reviews. Number one reason is because it's just too hard for them to get to that point. They don't understand that they have to click the review button underneath the Google link to leave that review. So you want to make that a clear call to action and easy for them to get to. Another reason why people don't leave reviews is because it's just that they forget. Often, I mean, I forget, and I know how important it is for people, but I still forget unless they remind me at least 2 or 3 times. I will forget, and I won't leave that review. So make sure you have a way that you can remind your customers to leave those reviews. We suggest 4 touch points, and believe it or not, the 4th touch point is usually the one that gets the most responses. And then easy to share those reviews. What are you going to do with them as soon as you get them? You can't just leave them there on Google. Like, that's even though that's great value for you, you want to be able to monetize those reviews, make them into actual content. Customer-driven content actually performs way better than any other content that you find online. So you want to take those reviews, create them into a post, add them to your website. If you're not adding those reviews to your website, you're actually missing out on like 80% of the people that are willing to try out your service. So make sure that you have your reviews shared online as well. And oh, that's slide 11. Off to you, Courtney.
What am I supposed to do?
All right, so Courtney, you're going to dive into using the AI. First, introduce them to the AI that you're going to be using. If they don't already have an account, let them know how to set it up, and then dive into the prompts for how to solicit reviews. And they're in your note sheet if you need them.
On it. Okay, so I'm going to share my screen. Yeah. Okay. Okay, so we are using ChatGPT, which is a program built by OpenAI. It is free to use. They do have a paid plan, but the free plan is just fine for what you guys need. Once you're logged in, you just click on New Chat on the top left. And then the first example that we are going to do is write me a social post to use on my social media, soliciting reviews for my cleaning business. So we're just going to pop that in there. And then ChatGPT is going to answer with all of these beautiful emojis and make it super modern and fun. And as you can see, it is worded in a really catchy way. And you can even tell it like what your business name is, and then it will insert that. We take immense pride in providing top-notch cleaning services that leave your home shining and pristine. We believe in the power of customer feedback and we value your opinion. Help us spread the word, blah, blah, blah. And then all of these things, right? So this is a super long social media post. So if you want it to be shorter, you can just tell it that. The beautiful thing about ChatGPT is that it is a language learning model. So it is going to learn your language and it's going to listen to you and adjust. So if I say, please shorten this, and my business name is Angelica. What's your business name again?
G-Power Cleaning Services.
That's right. G-Power Cleaning Services. Okay. So now it's going to edit it. And as you can see, it's adding in the G-Power Cleaning Services, blah, blah, blah. So it's much shorter. And then it has hashtags at the bottom as well, just like it did up there. So super, super cool way to just have these social media posts created for you. I don't know if you're like me, I struggle with just coming up with random content besides, you know, we're awesome. Check us out. Like, I don't really know what to write other than that. So this is a really awesome tool for that. Okay, do you want me to keep going with the examples, Sandy?
Yeah, do the email one, and
Right.
then we'll let Gels talk a little bit about responding to them.
All right, so now I'm going to tell it to write me an email to send to clients to solicit reviews.
And for everybody that's registered for this, after the editing and stuff is done, we'll get the replay to you guys, and we'll also be including these templates that ChatGPT is spitting out right now. We'll have these in the resources for you guys too.
So this is, again, pretty long. I'm going to say shorten it. I think this is too long. That's better. Your feedback matters to us. At G-Power Cleaning Services, notice how it immediately put in G-Power, even though I didn't tell it that in this specific prompt, because it's learning and it knows that that's what I'm talking about. We strive to deliver exceptional cleaning services to our valued customers. We'd greatly appreciate it if you could take a moment to leave us a review, blah, blah, blah. It's easy. Just follow these steps. Boop, 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 boop. Now, if you want, I would just hyperlink it. And in my opinion, I would just hyperlink. You can leave us a review here and then hyperlink the word here to your whatever you want it to go to leave a review. So whether it's the NiceJob thing or whatever. And Angelica, I might be wrong in how you guys would insert this, but I assume that you have a hyperlink that they could be sent to for NiceJob. Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. Okay.
About that after.
And if you don't have NiceJob or whatever, you could just insert it directly to your Google review page. Should I show them how to get to that? Because I feel like people never know that.
How to get to the Google page?
How to get to their Google review, like to the actual like right link.
Yeah, you can show them. Something to keep in mind though, for everybody on here, if you're not using a service like NiceJob, that's basically the reviews going from the customer to NiceJob before it goes anywhere else, and you're sending them directly to your Facebook page or directly to your Google to leave a review, you do run the higher risk of not being able to monitor it as well. So just keep that in mind. That's why services like NiceJob are amazing.
Okay, so if you find your own business on Google, I love how I'm coming up, even though we're not a Maid service, but it's like, but if you find your website on Google here, and then you click on reviews, and then you click on write a review, this link up here is actually the link for leaving a review. So it'll pop up, and then at the very top, it'll be there. And I actually saw the other day a new option came up that said, like get link for review or something. I wonder if it has to be like,
Maybe if you log into the business profile part.
yeah, but I didn't. It was just on Google, and I was like, oh, that's different. So I don't know what made that pop up, but either way, typically you just go to reviews and then click on like you're writing a review, and then this link will change up here, and then that's how you would copy it and paste it. So it's super long, which is why you would hyperlink it and don't paste that whole entire link like as an actual physical link in there, because that would be crazy. But that is how you would do it. So okay, that's the only other email, or the now it's Jill's turn again.
Yeah, now she's going to talk a little bit about responding to reviews, good, bad, the process kind of for like, if it's a bad review, removing them from online and getting them offline for the discussion and stuff like that. And then you'll hop into a couple of examples for that. Slide 12, Jill.
Thank you. I just wanted to also point out, did you guys see how hard it was to get to that point where you can actually leave a review? If you didn't know how to get there, you'd get very confused as a customer. But anyways, so responding to those reviews you have to respond to those reviews, even if they're good or bad, even if they have just the star rating and nothing else. For the star rating ones, those are fun, especially if it's a 5-star and they have nothing else there. My favorite thing that I've heard about those is to just respond, thank you so much for the great review. Tell us more. So then maybe they'll actually give you some more response to that. If there's a negative review of 1 star, definitely say, thank you so much for your feedback. We'd love to find out how we can turn your 1 star into a 5-star. Please reach out to our support office so we can make it right. But in any case, it's very important to stay calm and professional when there's those reviews that aren't so ideal. Make sure you don't take it personally, because it's not somebody stabbing at you. It's somebody that hasn't either set the expectations properly. Like maybe you need to go back to your customer guidelines and see what's missing and use that feedback to improve your actual services to the AI. Did I say that? What happened?
No, I was asking Courtney a question.
Oh, you're distracting me, woman.
She's playing with the AI while you're talking, so.
Oh, well, I love it.
The AI. So the people that literally just leave 1 star and don't write anything, I just want to say, you mad, bro? Like,
okay, don't do that. Don't listen to her.
Well, you can respond to those reviews with AI, and I think Courtney's going to probably talk about that. But make sure that when you are responding to the reviews, you also include understanding and empathy. So like, not necessarily saying, I'm so sorry for your bad experience, or that we didn't meet your expectations, but make sure that you say, please let it, like, we would love to make this a better experience for you. How can we do it? I'm so sorry that like you had this happen to you, regardless of what it is. it's just important to have understanding and empathy in the situation. Also make sure that you craft a thoughtful response. Take a step back, maybe woosah a little bit before you respond to those reviews, and give it a moment to actually craft something that is going to generate a response from them, positive, hopefully, and or ideally take it all offline. That's probably the best solution to this whole situation. Anytime you get a negative review, your goal should be to take it offline and get them to change that review into a 5-star review. But more importantly, any review that you get is a form of feedback. So even if you get negative reviews, you are probably doing something wrong within your customer journey that needs to be fixed. You probably should revisit everything that you are getting feedback for in terms of a negative review and build on it and improve on it and make your business just better because of it. And in fact, any type of feedback you get is good feedback, even if it's not like the most happy feedback, because it's there to make you better. I always say thank you for the feedback, even if it isn't the greatest feedback. But then again, you want to keep on encouraging those positive reviews. Even if you're stuck on this one review, just keep on asking for reviews, because eventually those not so great reviews are going to get drowned out by the amazing reviews that you're going to be getting, especially while you improve your processes and you change that customer journey so that it is going to make it a 1-star from a 1-star to a 5-star experience. Just so you know, at the end of this show, we have a way that you can get a guideline to this, responding to reviews, in negative reviews in particular. So keep in what's that thing? Stay tuned. Keep on the line.
But wait, there's more.
But wait, there's more.
All right, Courtney, why don't you dive into some of the examples for responding to good and bad reviews? Because sometimes even if they leave a good review, some of us, I struggle with this. I'm just not good at the words to like professionally thank them. And thank you just seems so blunt. So
I just
ChatGPT.
put a lot of crying face emojis like, oh my God, you made my whole day.
And this is why ChatGPT is also a great tool, because some of us should not be in charge of coming up with how to respond to them.
What are you talking about? Okay. All right. So first example, this is write me a response to a bad review I received. Right here. So here's the review I wrote. The cleaners were terrible. They skipped an entire bathroom and left dishes in the sink. They didn't speak English. If I could give them 0 stars, I would. So that's what I'm putting. I figured we'll have a racist client for this one because that'll be fun to respond to. Okay. Boop-a-doo. We sincerely apologize for the unsatisfactory experience you had with our cleaning service. Your feedback is valuable to us, and we appreciate you bringing these concerns to our attention. We deeply regret the oversight in skipping an entire bathroom and leaving dishes in the sink. This is not the level of service we strive to provide, and we're committed to making it right. Rest assured, we have addressed this issue with our team to prevent such incidents from happening again in the future. Regarding the language barrier, we understand how important effective communication is. We're actively working on improving our team's language skills to ensure better interaction and understanding with our customers. Okay, blah, blah, blah. You get the idea. So I am going to now tell it that none of this is our fault. So I'm going to say, reword this because it wasn't our fault. We're going to say, we were told by the husband not to clean the bathroom that was skipped. And then we don't I'm going to say doing dishes is not in our scope of service, right? That's most of us. In our scope of service. And then lastly, we are, what do you say, an equal opportunity employer?
Yes.
Equal opportunity employer. Any communication can be done by calling our office. Does that make sense? Yeah, okay. Yeah. Okay, let's see what it does. We would like to address the concerns you raised and provide some clarification. Regarding the bathroom was not clean, we want to clarify that we received specific instructions not to clean that during the service. We always strive to follow our customers' instructions to ensure their satisfaction, blah, blah, blah. Do we want to clarify our standard scope of service does not include dishwashing. We focus primarily on cleaning and organizing the living spaces, blah, blah, blah. We want to emphasize that we are an equal opportunity employer. We value diversity and inclusivity within our team. We understand the importance of effective communication, and we continually work on blah, blah, blah. We request that any future communication be made by calling our office. This is clear. Yeah, so this is perfect. So basically, we're just going, none of this was our fault. So I like this. This is perfect.
But in a very professional way.
In a very professional way. Yeah, we're basically saying, suck it, Karen. That's what that says.
I would probably shorten it a little bit, just an FYI.
Yeah, we could say shorten it. Shorten it.
Yeah, the responses to the reviews, I've noticed when we've utilized this in other presentations and stuff, the ChatGPT always does long ones.
Yeah.
So in the initial prompt, you guys might want to say, keep it to a paragraph or two or whatever.
Yep. All right. So now some of you might struggle, like Sandy, to respond to a positive review. I love actually, I'm going to say, well, that's fine. I love this cleaning service. They are so friendly. And my house is always spotless. They even fold the toilet paper. Okay. Oh my God, why is this? Oh, that's not that one. Okay. We are absolutely thrilled to hear that you love our service and that your house is always spotless. Our team is dedicated to providing top-notch, blah, 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 blah. I feel like this, in my opinion, I think positive reviews deserve a more natural response than the professional one. But like the bad reviews, you should do a professional response, in my opinion. So I'm going to say rewrite it to make it sound more natural and less professional. That's good. Wow. Thank you so much for the amazing review. We are absolutely thrilled. Blah, blah, blah. Our team is all about creating a friendly and welcoming experience. And hey, we believe in the little details like folding the toilet paper just right. Your kind words really mean a lot to us and serve as a fantastic motivation to keep delivering exceptional service. We're honored to have earned your trust. Blah, blah, blah. We're here to ensure your home is always a clean and cozy haven. So, I mean, the good thing is you can always just edit whatever you don't like. If you think that, you wouldn't say something like, we're here to ensure your home is always a clean and cozy haven, then delete that sentence. That's fine. So, okay.
All right, guys, does anybody on the call, especially if you're in another industry, do you have an example of a good review, a bad review, or anything that she can pop in and see what kind of response we get from it, or any other specific questions about the tool, or any questions for Angelica? This is time for questions. If you have questions, either pop them in the chat or unmute and ask away. My lag's really bad, so I don't know if there aren't questions or it just hasn't caught up yet. Give it a minute.
Where can I take the classes on AI? It depends. Which part of AI?
Tammy, you have the AI part replays and stuff from VTAC. You have the training that she did. It's in the replays.
Unless you're talking about like other like classes from other places or whatever, which in that case, I don't know, Google it. There's so many, Tammy, like now that AI is like blowing up, there's a million courses out there on AI, like all kinds of things. Yeah, Jeremy,
Jeremy just put a Udemy one in.
yeah, Udemy is really good. They have a ton of stuff. There's also Coursely, is that what it's called?
Coursera.
Coursera, yeah. Coursera is one. We do not know everything. We just typically know more than most of the cleaning industries. Let's just be clear. There's a whole other world out there of like super high tech, software developers and things that know way more than we do. So
Yeah.
You can code on ChatGPT too. Just a thought there.
you can code on ChatGPT as well. Yes.
Speaking of which, if you want to get widgets add to your website, you can ask ChatGPT to do it for you.
Angelica, if you don't start saying ChatGPT right, I'm going to come to Canada and slap you.
What did I call it now?
You keep saying ChatGTP.
GPT.
She calls DSB DBS sometimes.
I know. She's not feeling
I'm not feeling well, okay? I don't know if you noticed.
I know. She's doing good. She does not feel good.
I am breaking out in sweats here, okay?
good. I'm just kidding.
No.
Any other questions from anybody? Hey, Heather, we actually just about finished some of the presentation, but we will be sending a replay out for this. Do you responses as well? Yes, actually, with like the one for soliciting, or if it's not a review and a customer's just emailed you and complained, you can take what they sent you in that email and paste it into the AI and say, help me respond to this professionally, and it'll spit out a response. It's a very handy tool for responding.
No.
They do have an app now, guys. If you have an iPhone, then they do, they just came out with the iPhone app, so you don't have to just get on your computer to use it. Let me check. The Android one will probably be out soon, but it is this one at the top. Can you see that?
You can't see the design of the icon because the glare on your screen.
I just
There's
have
also a Chrome extension.
Yeah, I haven't looked at the extension yet. Have you looked at that yet, Courtney?
no, because I just have it up all the time on a tab, so I don't ever need really the extension. So
Yeah, mine's always connected.
I think the idea of the extension though is that it actually can take information from the site that you're on at that moment. Yeah.
I didn't think about that.
I use a different one for that. What's the other one I use for that? But now I'll have to try that one. Are you talking about Browse AI?
No, it's the ChatGPT one.
Okay, there's another one called Browse.ai, and that's the one I use that scans the whole website and like will basically clip things from sites and keep a whole dashboard of like all the things you visited and links, and yeah, it's the whole thing.
Oh, I just found out another one.
There's so many. Like it's literally impossible. If someone ever tells you guys like, oh, I know all of the AI things, they're lying to you, because there's thousands now. So it's just impossible.
Yeah, and there's so many being created by the day. Like it's insane how fast this has moved
with AI.
All right. Gels has a special offer for you guys from NiceJob. And then I think Rescue's got a little offer to throw up on the screen for anybody that's interested. Also, Gels, why don't you go first?
Okay, sure. I can't take this tab off now for some reason. I'm gonna share my screen just so you can see the stuff. There we go. This deal. It's a pretty good deal. Can I share my screen? Let me see.
Yes, you should be able to.
Y'all
There we
see it?
Yes.
Cool. Okay. So NiceJob has a 14-day free trial. So you can try it out for 14 days at any point. But for the month of June, we're actually going to be offering it for $1 for the first month. And that is not including the 14 days. That's like pretty much 45 days for free. Because you guys are all very special to me, I'm actually able to offer this deal before everybody else, like before the public can. So if you guys want to take advantage of it, just go ahead and scan that QR code and it'll prompt you to our landing page to sign up for NiceJob. But if you want to actually book a demo of NiceJob and get more information about it before you sign up right away, there's also a link underneath the booking form. Actually, let me just open up that. Oh, excuse me. I love it when you do this to me. I love it when you come. All right, here we go. So if you actually book a demo, we'll give you a free copy of the Mastering the Art of Responses to Negative Reviews doc. That'll just get automatically sent to you after your appointment. And again, it's a free trial. Just get more information about it and see how you can automate getting your reviews, sharing those reviews, and getting more customers from your reviews.
That's a pretty cool doc. I happen to know that for a fact because I helped her with that.
You sure did. And you know, if something Rescue makes, it's pretty valuable. I don't
We
know.
like resources.
Free resources all the way.
All right, Courtney, ours isn't offer, but it is a service that we offer. And it's not something we heavily market. So Courtney, I did make a slide for you to put up and you can kind of tell them what that is and stuff if anybody's interested. This is geared for the maid service industry most of the time what we do, but these calls, we work with other industries too. So if you're on here and you're not part of the cleaning industry, you can consider this too if this is something you need.
Can you guys see? Am I sharing?
Yes.
Okay. So yeah, Sandy and I go back and forth. We have like a round robin system because both of us are equally knowledgeable about AI at this point. That we do these 90-minute calls. So this is the slide to kind of show you that. And what we can do on that is pretty much anything you need. We're just like your own personal AI consultant for an hour and a half, and we'll go through, you know, helping you write the right types of prompts to get the things that you need. We'll like dive into specifics so that you aren't just overwhelmed by vagueness, creating documents, emails, all this kind of stuff. But honestly, like every single call that we've done has been completely different. So it doesn't even have to be just about ChatGPT. It doesn't have to be like, it could be about how to create like automated marketing videos, like all that kind of stuff, images. It could be Zapier. It could really be anything to do with technology. We just kind of like put it all under this umbrella, but Sandy and I can both help you with anything techie. So if you just want to pick our brains for an hour and a half and get some help, this is how you would do it. I'll put in the link right here. I think that's the right link. Is that the right link, Sandy? If you click it, yes, it goes to this page. So you can book your call right here. And then that is what we'll do. We'll just be like your little personal concierge for automated things.
Question, Angelica, for y'all's offer, when we send out the replay and the resources, do you want me to include this link since it's only for the month of June, or since y'all have like an expiration on that offer?
This landing page I manage, so you can just use this link. Yeah, so it's no problem.
Okay. All right. I just figured, somebody might get the replay and not have a chance to watch it until August. So,
I'll be able to change it up. Don't worry.
Okay. I just wanted to make sure. All right. Any final questions or anything that you guys want to know or want to see ChatGPT attempt to do with a review? I wish somebody had like a terrible review for us to like put in and like see, what it comes up with. When we do the examples, we usually just kind of make up the review to get it to do what we need it to do. But I'd love to use a real one if somebody, has one.
We love you too, Tammy.
Yes, we love you too, Tammy. It was really good to get to see you twice today. You make my heart happy. All right, guys. Well, if there is nothing else, then thank you, Angelica, and nice job for hopping on and doing this with us. And thank you, Courtney, for hosting this one for us, because usually y'all got to listen to me talk and Courtney's cooler.
Cooler.
I'm the coolest, okay?
Yes, you are.
That's the coolest, actually. Yeah.
All right, guys, have a wonderful day. We'll get the replay edited as quick as we can, but it may be a few days, maybe next week with the holiday and stuff before we can get it done and get it out to you guys, but we'll get it to you as quick as we can.